more violence in Israel as the government began deploying hundreds of soldiers to counter a wave of gun and knife attacks by young Palestinians. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer says New Yorkers are traveling there to show support.
Israeli police fired tear gas at a group of stone-throwing Palestinians in Bethlehem as the rash of knife and gun attacks continued unabated. A 70-year-old woman was stabbed outside Jerusalem's main bus station, and Israel deployed 300 soldiers to set up checkpoints to curb the rash of attacks that began following hotly denied rumors that Israel wanted to take over some of Jerusalem's most sensitive holy sites that are sacred to Jews and Muslims alike. Yesterday marked the bloodiest day yet. 4 attacks in less than 24 hours. Surveillance videos showed this Palestinian driving his car into a crowded bus stop, then hacking at the wounded with a cleaver. Israeli police now have more leeway to shoot suspected attackers like this woman holding a knife. But critics worry it will incite more violence. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu tweeted, quote, "The Israeli security forces have my full backing to take decisive action to save lives and to protect themselves. Soldiers are being sent to secure buses. Residency rights of those involved could be stripped. The homes of attackers could be demolished." Brooklyn Assemblyman Dov Hikind left today on a solidarity mission.
People wake up in the morning, take a knife and say, "I'm going to find a Jew. A man, a woman, a child, it doesn't matter, and I am going to stick that knife into that person." It's just beyond comprehension.
Former Mideast envoy Dennis Ross told me he's worried about the violence getting worse. Could this lead to a third intifada?
We're certainly seeing something that looks like it's taking on a life of its own. What worries me about the current violence is not just its character, but the fact it's not organized. Those carrying it out are not members of a group.
Meanwhile, Israel's internal security minister demanded that the bodies of Palestinian attackers not be returned to their families for burial, since the funerals often turn into what he called an exhibition of support for terror. And Secretary of State John Kerry says he wants a summit with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas. Maurice, Christine.
Okay, Marcia, thank you.
Thank you, Marcia.